right, here we are. I'm welcoming everybody over from my last stream. I appreciate everybody being here. We're back live on LTL. It's Friday evening, October 27th, 2023. I wanted to jump in because we have some pretty exciting news here in the Chelsea Grimm disappearance case. And we just got hit with this, and I'm so glad that I am in that group with their friends because they initially came up right away and just said, hey, there's been new video released, and this gives us some hope. This gives them some hope in Chelsea Grimm. And what I'm going to pull up here was from SF Investigates. So let's get this tweet up. This went out just a couple of minutes ago. And I'm going to read this tweet so you all, and I called this. I still feel that Chelsea is somewhere. I believe that she's off the grid somewhere and she is hiding and she's wanting to start a new life. I talked about this in my last Chelsea stream. I said, what if she travels, and I'm getting goosebumps talking about this right now. She travels from San Diego. I almost said San Francisco. She leaves San Francisco, has been planning this all along to get away from all of her problems, the things that she's been having to deal with. This is her opportunity now. Packs her car full, starts to drive out to Connecticut, had this planned all around, causes all of this kind of weird and suspicious activity to make it look like something went wrong. She gets out into the forest on that farm road, deflates her tires, possibly has someone come pick her up and goes into hiding. I called it, my friends. I still believe that Chelsea is alive and she is well and she is somewhere and trying to start a new life, possibly getting herself clean, getting rid of all the demons that she's had to deal with. I still feel there's hope, and I'm going to tell you why I feel there's still hope. So let's go up here to SF Investigates. Goes on and says, I have left Williams and in the search for Chelsea Grimm. Although I hope to locate Chelsea today, I did not find evidence through the eyewitness accounts in video surveillance that may give us reason to be cautious, optimistic that Chelsea is alive. I have included a few seconds of a 4-minute surveillance video of Chelsea at a motel and describing her intention to go off the grid and start a new life to the front desk person. She changes her mind when checking in because her credit card is trackable. She comes back in a second time and has another discussion with the female. This is the euros. She probably tried to pay with that hotel room because this video is from Siegelman or Seigelman. The video of her, and this is what her friends say, the footage of her in Seigelman this is on 9/28, around 11 a.m. before she went off to the cemetery and before she went into the forest. This explains the euros. This explains in the cemetery the crying, knowing that she's going to disappear by her own self and she's going to hurt a lot of people. Her parents are going to worry. Her friends are going to worry. She's going to cause a lot of stress, but she's coming to terms that she needs to do this for herself, to get clean, possibly of some drugs, to get away from abusive relationships and friendships. My friends, I still feel that there is hope, that Chelsea is still alive. So it says she comes back a second time, and here's another discussion with a female. This does not prove she is okay and that something did not go wrong in the forest, but it gives us hope that she is trying to make and change her life and doesn't realize the large-scale attempt to find her is still taking place. If that's the case, then this is not deception or faking a disappearance. This is someone that is suffering and trying to find a solution. I'm not going to share the full clip or the full context of the audio. I've sent it to the families and the lead PI. As far as I'm concerned, none of the time and effort spent searching for her would be wasted time if this happens to be the case. This surveillance is from September 28th around 11 a.m., later that evening when she was caught on body cam. Here is that video, that 4 seconds of video.
Oh, okay, no problem, no problem. That's why I actually filmed this. It's a very good idea. Oh, okay, no problem, no problem. That's why I actually filmed this. It's a very good idea. actually don't think this is a very good idea. Oh, okay, no problem.
I mean, I can understand him saying, she said, that's why what?
No problem. That's why I actually don't think this is
That's why I actually don't.
a very good idea. Oh, okay, no problem.
And the clerk says, oh, okay, no problem. Let's hear that again. That's why I actually.
No problem. That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea.
That's why I don't actually something you guys yet.
Oh, okay, no problem. No problem. That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea.
The security you guys get. That's why I don't actually something the security you guys get.
Oh, okay, no problem. No problem. That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea. Oh, okay, no problem.
I thought she said this was a very good idea. Disturb you guys yet? All right, let's play it again.
That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea. Oh, okay, no problem. No problem. That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea. Oh, okay.
Huh. Interesting. But I want to go back. So we have some responses. You're amazing. Hopefully she's okay. Eventually reaches out to her family. Wow, I knew you would get to the bottom of it. Confirms a lot. And I pray that she's okay. Praying for Chelsea and safe return. Wow. Let's see some more replies. This is the one of the old 7 motels in Siegelman. And I'm betting, or Seigelman, or Sliegelman, however you want to say it. But my friends, I want to take you back to a report. Remember this report. This report came up. Missing California woman, Grimm, spotted disorientated at a hotel, disappears during cross-country wedding trip. She was not disorientated. Woman who went missing during road trip appeared disorientated at a hotel, witness claims. Maybe that disorientation was the confusion, not wanting to pay with her credit card, wanting to pay with some type of cash, and she didn't have American dollars on her. Maybe she didn't have any money. So the only thing that she had was euros. So she probably tried to talk to the clerk and said, "Can I use this as the money? Please, I'm trying to hide. I'm trying to get away from some problems. I'm trying to go off the grid." Could that be a possibility? I'm going to have a conversation with PJ tomorrow at 11 a.m. And I can confirm with you. Here's the text. He asked me, "Did you try to call?" That was me yesterday trying to call. "I tried to call yesterday," I replied. "I have time to talk tomorrow if you would like." "Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. It didn't show up. What time?" And I'll set a reminder. "What time is best for you?" "Between 11 and 5. "Okay. How about 11 a.m.? "Sure. Sounds good. Thank you." "Okay." Then he goes on to say, I'm typing a short story as well. If it's done tonight, I will send it to you," which he sent me some text before. It explains a lot of the details. I said, "Sounds good. Thank you." Here's the conversation. Obviously, I hid the phone number. But if you don't have money, if you don't have cash, and she's trying to go off the grid and hide, please, will you just take this? They're euros. They're just as good as cash. Maybe she didn't have any cash on her. So this is the only thing that she had in her pocketbook because she didn't want to use her credit cards. Goes on to say, police in several states are looking for a California woman who went missing during a cross-country road trip. Chelsea Grimm left her home in San Diego on the 24th, headed for a wedding in Connecticut. She was traveling with her pet bearded dragon. 3 days into the trip, she met up with a friend in Phoenix, Arizona, who called her parents, Stephen and Janet. Did she have a conversation with that friend? Stephen and Janet say the drive taking longer than she thought. Grimm said she planned to skip the wedding and head back home to San Diego. That was the last time her parents heard from her. She was spontaneous but changed plans a lot, said Stephen during a call on Monday. I want to get to this hotel. On the 28th, a police officer responded to a woman acting suspiciously, found Grimm in her car in a cemetery in Williams. Grimm told her she was working on a photography project about missing soldiers and had gotten emotional. That was bullshit. That was bullshit. I think that she was contemplating this whole move, this whole disappearance. And she knew deep down inside she was going to hurt a lot of people. Taking off, hiding from her family, hiding from her friends, all the worry that she would put in all the people around her. My friends, this video gives me hope. She gives me hope. Okay, asked Brian, if she is so afraid, then why doesn't she just call her parents? Maybe not a good enough, not a good relationship. I believe that their relationship was not good. Why would a young lady move all the way from the East Coast all the way out to California, away from her parents? What triggered that? From what I understand, she was kind of the black sheep of the family. I don't think the relationship was good. I think she had a habit of this stuff, taking off, like her parents said. Well, if she went missing for a couple of days, why were her parents not in Arizona searching? Why did they send a PI? That tells you a lot about the relationship. I have a lot of hope. I think Chelsea is still alive. I think she's out there, but she doesn't realize the grand scale of people looking for her. Night after night, we've done these streams. Night after night, we've talked to her friends. We've had her friends live. We had Elias, the said friend that has been out searching for her. Tomorrow, I will have a conversation, hopefully. And if PJ, you are watching this, I'm holding you to that 11 a.m. call. I want to hear from you. I want to read about this hotel. Let's go back out. I can't find on the hotel. But let's go back up here. If you're just jumping into the stream, there is new hope. There is new hope in the disappearance of Chelsea Grimm. This was video from the 28th from the hotel up in Siegelman. She looks to be fine. And there has been a report that she in this video where SF Investigates has watched the 4-minute video. She talks in that video. In that video, I have included a few seconds of the 4-minute surveillance video of Chelsea at the motel and describing her intentions to go off the grid and start a new life to the front desk person. Let's get rid of this person. Goodbye. Let's listen to the video again.
That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea. Okay, no problem. That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea. Okay, no problem. That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea. Okay, no problem. That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea. Okay, no problem. That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea. Okay, no problem. That's why.
So it looks to be, I want to to slow this down. Is that a credit card? She takes her credit card back. She takes her credit card back. She says, I spend it in euros. Let's see. Is that what she's saying? Is that what she's saying? Let's listen.
Oh, okay, no problem, no problem. That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea. So,
I don't hear that at all. I don't hear that at all. I hear that's why.
oh, okay, no problem, no problem. That's why I actually don't
That's why I don't actually
think this is a very good idea.
scared of you guys yet. Maybe.
So, oh, okay, no problem, no problem. That's why
So something. I wish he would let us know what she's saying.
I actually don't think this is a very good idea. So,
Scared of you
okay,
guys
no
yet.
problem, no problem. That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea. So, okay, no problem, no problem. That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea. So, okay, no problem, no problem.
I can't hear it. That's why I actually don't blank you guys yet. Yeah, something like that. That's what I'm understanding too. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm hearing. Hang on here. Oh, great. That's really cool. SF Investigates just liked my tweet where I said I called it and I retweeted. You can see there. That's really cool. Awesome. I feel good. I feel good about this. I think that Chelsea is alive. I really do. I feel good about this.
That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea. So,
She takes her card. Hang on, because if SF is there, let me message him and say, do you know what she's saying in that clip? Hang on. Let me see if he'll answer me. All right, I just wrote Steve. And I'm just going to see if he's going to answer me. And I asked him, "Hey, SF, do you know what Chelsea is saying in the clip?" I said, "We're trying to decipher the audio." Let's see what he says. Hopefully he'll answer me. Please, Steve, answer me. I want to know. I want to know so bad. Let's see. Please, Steve, answer me. You know the 4-minute video. Please. Give me something, Steve. Steve. Please, Steve. Steve. We need it. Come on, Steve. We need it. Come on. We need it, Steve. Give me some clue here. I put so much time into this, and I just want Chelsea to come home. I want to find an article about when it talks about her going to the hotel. I remember reading one and paying with euros. I want to read what they wrote about it. Steve, please answer me. Maybe I can. I don't want to tweet at him because I don't think he'll answer it in a tweet, but maybe in a private. Let's see. Is there closed captions in the clip? There's no closed captions. There's no closed captions. I'll play it again. I'll be quiet and I'll play it again. Ready?
okay, no problem, no problem. That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea. So, okay, no problem, no problem. That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea. So, okay, no problem, no problem. That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea. So, okay, no problem, no problem. That's why.
She says, that's why I don't actually something, that one word. And he goes, oh, okay, no problem. Let's slow it down.
I actually don't think this is a very good idea.
Spared you guys yet? Spared you guys yet? That's why I actually don't spared you guys yet. Let's listen again.
So, okay, no problem, no problem. That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea.
That's why I don't actually want to disturb you guys yet. Okay, maybe.
So, okay, no problem, no problem. That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea. So, okay, no problem.
So I should something. So AZ saying that's, let's see, I'm going to go up to the chat here. AZ says, that's why I actually don't feel like this is a very good idea. Okay. Could be. Could be. You might have something there. That's why I actually don't feel this is a good idea. Okay. I like that. Let's try again.
That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea.
She says something of you guys yet. That's why I don't feel like this is a very good idea. She doesn't say that. She says, so I shouldn't do this. She does say that. It's just, hang on, let me listen.
That's why I actually don't.
I'm going to write it down. I'm going to write down what I'm hearing. I'm going to write down what I'm hearing. I'm going to write it down. I'm going to write it down. Let's see. Let's try. That's why I don't. Let's see. Something you guys yet. That's the word. Hang on. So I should actually do that. And then the clerk says, oh, no problem. So I have, that's why I don't, and it's that word I don't know, you guys yet. So I shouldn't actually, should I, so this is what I have. I have, that's why I don't blank you guys yet. So I should actually do that. And he says, oh, no problem. That's why I don't blank you guys yet. So I should actually do that. That's what I'm getting. I may be wrong. Again, that's what I'm hearing. Let's hear it again. Maybe trust. That's not bad, Linda. Let's try again. Ready?
That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea.
It says spare you guys yet.
That's why I actually don't.
That's why I actually don't. That's why I actually don't blank you guys yet. So I shouldn't actually do that.
That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea.
So I should not do that. So I should not do that. So I have, that's why I actually don't blank you guys yet. So I should not do that. Stay with you guys or spare you guys. Let's do this. Worth a shot. Let me see what Chat GPT would fill in there. Let's try. Let's see. Oh, I love these games. I love these games. Steve has not answered. Hopefully he'll answer on the stream on there. Let's see. All right, I'm going to type it in the chat GPT. That's why I actually don't know you guys yet, so I should not do that. That's why I don't trust you guys yet, so I should not do that. That's why I actually don't understand you guys yet, so I should not do that. That's why I actually don't like you guys yet, so I should not do that. That's why I actually don't believe you guys yet, so I should not do that. So I have, that's why I actually don't know you guys yet, so I should not do that. Let's try that.
That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea.
Nope, doesn't sound like that. That's why I actually don't trust you guys yet, so I should not do that. Let's try that.
Okay, no problem. No problem. That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea.
Yeah, it's suggesting verbs. What did Bella say? Another word for spare means reserve. That's true. Spare means reserve. Ah, I think you got it, Bella.
Okay, no problem. No problem. That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea. Okay, no problem.
So are we going on? That's why I actually don't spare you guys yet, so I should not do that. Oh, no problem. That's why I actually don't think this is a good idea. So she's not saying good idea. There's no way she's saying good idea. I don't even hear that at all. Oh, I like these games.
That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea. Okay, no problem.
So I shouldn't do that.
That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea. Okay, no problem. No problem.
That's why I actually don't blank you guys yet. So I shouldn't actually do that.
That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea. Okay, no problem. No problem. That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea.
I don't hear good at all.
No problem. That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea.
Good
Okay,
guys.
no problem. No problem. That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea.
Come on, Steve, get back to me. Let me tweet at him, see if he'll answer me. Let me go to the Twitter. All right, so I just tweeted at FS Investigates. I said, can you share what Chelsea is saying in the clip you posted? It's hard to decipher the audio. Thanks. Let's see if he gets back to me. Hopefully he'll tweet back with me or tweet at me. But my friends, if you're just coming into the room, We have a new update in the Chelsea Grimm case. And I just want to point this out. Right here is the most important piece of information that we've gotten in this video. This video was from the 28th at about 11 a.m. before the body cam footage in the cemetery. It goes on to say here from SF Investigates, I've included a few seconds of a 4-minute surveillance video of Chelsea at a motel and describing her intentions to go off the grid and start a new life to the front desk person. This gives me hope. This gives me a lot of hope. I still believe in my heart that Chelsea is still alive and well. She could be slurring her speech, yes. Remember, there was a report that she was disorientated. That's a good point. Okay, I just got a tweet. Hang on. Nope, it's nothing in response. Okay, so he did like the tweet. But I need an answer. I need an answer, Steve. Please. He just liked the tweet. We need to know. We'll wait, see if Steve gets back to me. Steve, if you're watching, please. I'm getting very much anxiety over this. Tons of anxiety. Yeah, I'll reach out to Jeff. That's not a bad idea. See what the sun says. Okay. After speaking to her parents, Chelsea was reported spotted at a hotel in Siegelman, Arizona, where a witness said she seemed disorientated while trying to use euros instead of US dollars. Now, a witness said that. Was this a witness at the hotel? Had to have been. It didn't say clerk. It doesn't say clerk in the article. It just says a witness. It just says a witness. Terry, thank you for the gifted membership. 1 membership. Gifted. Thank you. Oh, I need more information. But I have hope. I think Chelsea is alive and well. Let's check the poll. Okay, I just got tweet. Hang on. So he's saying that she says, okay, I just got a tweet. I'll bring that up on a response from Steve. Thank you, Steve, if you're watching this. He says, that's, shit. Go back. He replies and says, that's why she's saying, that's why I don't actually feel like this is a very good idea. She's referring to using her credit card in the name because it can be tracked. She then asks if she can use euros, which she does actually have on her. So there you go. There's a response. And I'll get to the super chats in a second. Thank you. I was wrong. That's why, quote, that's why I actually feel this is a very good idea. This is why, I'm sorry, let me get that right again. That's why I don't actually feel this is a very good idea. She's referring to using the credit card and the name because it can be tracked. She then asks if she can use euros, which she does actually have on her. So I wrote him back. I just tweeted back. Thank you for keeping my community in the loop. SF Investigates. We have hope that Chelsea is alive and well. Okay, let's get up to those super chats. I appreciate this. Breaking news. Breaking news. There is new video of Chelsea Grimm. I still believe that she is alive and well. I still believe she is alive and well. MJ Monroe with the 999. Thank you so much. Jeff Lane says, you know, guys. And then we had the super sticker from Terry, $10. And Terry also gifted a membership out there. Thank you so much. I have hope. I have hope. And I said this on my last stream. Let's go back. I'm going to pull up my last stream. She did have euros. Yes, she did have euros on her. She did have euros on her. Let's see. All right, hang on. Let me find this. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hang on. I got it. I got it. I got it. I found it. Let's look. Let's look what I said 4 days ago. Let's look what she said, what I said 4 days ago. Ready? Here we go. Or all right, let's just back up even that. Okay, so we've heard rumors of a abusive fiance or boyfriend. Throws up this GoFundMe, tries to capitalize on her disappearance.
Go back in.
Let's say that she
my review.
She was not planning to go to Europe. One, she starts to drive out to Connecticut. And I think that could be two possible scenarios. She starts to drive out to Connecticut and then seizes the opportunity. This is my opportunity to get away. Okay. Here's my opportunity to get away. Or let's just even say she planned this. She planned it, pre-planned this, had been planning it all along, knew that this wedding was coming up, that she would have to drive out to Connecticut. She was going to fly out and she says, no, I'm going to drive. This is her opportunity to get away. Okay. She makes it out to Arizona. She's crying in the cemetery about all of the shit that has gone on. You know, maybe she's possibly the black sheep of the family. She's feeling bad about herself, but here's the opportunity now to redeem, to get away, to clean her life up, to come out of this clean, sober, you know, whatever it may be. Okay. Gets out in Arizona and stages all this weird activity, goes up to the hotel, tries to pay with euros, breaks off the lunch with her friend, gets out to this area of this open land and have someone pick her up and drive her out of there. Now, what happens when you go missing, what's going to happen? The police are going to go into that area and be concentrated in that area. They're not going to be looking for you anywhere outside that area. So now you've had a day to 48 hours time to get away. You can disappear. I don't know why anybody would say this is not breaking news. It absolutely fills in a gap. It absolutely fills in a gap. It absolutely fills in a gap. Do you not understand what is happening here? This young woman was at a hotel, seen on video, talking about going off the grid, hiding. How do you say this is not breaking news? This is hope. This is hope that this young lady is still alive and well. How can you come into my chat and say this is not breaking news? This is the best thing that we have heard in over a week. This gives us hope that Chelsea is still alive. I didn't take to that comment very well at all. I'm sorry. But why would you say that? Did you not hear what I just read? Here, we know that in and around this area a year before, she went to a retreat to get help or get clean. Maybe she... Did you not just see the video? Did you not just see the video? Were you awake 40 minutes ago when I started the stream? There is evidence. You don't have to like someone, but he's done a pretty damn good job. He's gotten a lot more than you have. Are you in Arizona tracking Chelsea? She's somewhere in a retreat, and she doesn't want to be found. To get away from the abusive ex-boyfriend, to get away from him, she takes off. She might not even be in Arizona. You know, maybe she went to like Nevada. But I've thrown that around. I've thought about that too. Flattens the tires, makes it look super sus, makes it look like something happened, but has enough time to grab her sleeping bag, her bearded dragon, most of her possessions in her car. If you're taken, if you're kidnapped, you're not grabbing your sleeping bag. You're not grabbing your clothes. Oh, hang on. You want to kidnap me? I'm going to grab my sleeping bag and my clothes. Doesn't make sense to me. Or, you know, maybe she did. Maybe she possibly had these two flat tires. Her tires went low. She grabbed her shit and started to walk somewhere and got hurt. That would be the most traceable thing right away. So I wouldn't even go there. They would be able to trace if she got on a flight. You have to show your passport. They would know if she got on a flight. That would be one of the first things that a PI would start looking at. They would look at all those areas around where there are airports and start finding flights. Did she get on a flight? Did she get on a flight? They would know in 5 seconds if she got on a flight. But I would think, knowing how open this area is, and we're seeing it right now, and I don't want to sound graphic, but someone said if she passed away while walking or had hurt herself, what's the first thing you're going to look for? What's in and around that area? Buzzards. You would see where the birds are flying. Or I don't think it would be too hard to spot her like we're looking right now on drone footage, right? I mean, it's pretty wide open. It's not like it's forest or dense, you know, area like we saw in Pennsylvania when they were trying to catch Danilo Cavalcante. So I called this a couple days ago. 4 days ago, I felt that she just went off the grid and she went to probably go somewhere and get clean. And tomorrow I'm going to have that conversation with PJ at 11 a.m. That'll fill in a lot of the gaps, maybe about their relationship. He said there's so much more that they could talk about, that he needs to talk about and get out there. But SF investigates. And if you're just getting into the room, I left Williams in search for Chelsea Grimm. Although I hope to locate Chelsea today, I did find evidence through the eyewitness accounts and video surveillance that may give us reason to cautiously optimistic that Chelsea is alive. I have included a few seconds of a 4-minute surveillance video of Chelsea at a motel and described her intentions to go off the grid and start a new life to the front desk person. She changed her mind when checking in because all her credit cards are trackable. She comes back in a second time and has another discussion with a female. This does not prove she is okay and that something did not go wrong in the forest, but it gives hope that she's trying to make change in her life and doesn't realize a large-scale attempt to find her is taking place. If that's the case, then this is not deception or faking a disappearance. This is someone that is suffering and trying to find a solution. I'm not going to share the full clip or the full context of the audio. I've sent it to the families and the lead PI. As far as I'm concerned, none of the time of the effort spent searching for her would be wasted time if this happened to be the case. This surveillance is from September 28th around 11 a.m. Later that evening, she was caught on body cam in that cemetery. Let's play it again really quick.
No problem. That's why I actually don't think it's a very good idea.
I hear it now. I hear it now. That's why I actually don't think this is a very good idea. I hear it now that I've listened again. So then I responded. I tweeted back. SF Investigates replies, that's why I actually don't feel this is a very good idea. She's referring to using your credit card and name because it can be tracked. She then asks if she can use euros, which she does actually have on her. So some great news. I think I have some hope. I think I have some hope that Chelsea is alive and well. And I still feel all along that she had set up to have someone come pick her up to get her out of that area, because it doesn't seem right to me that if you're kidnapped or hurt, that you would grab some of your possessions, if not all of them, and just disappear. I feel like the flattened tires were done on purpose to stall law enforcement. I still have hope that Chelsea's alive and well. So that's where we're at. And tomorrow at 11 a.m., I will have a call with one Philip PJ Brenner. If he's watching, we need to have that phone call. We need to have that phone call. I'm going to do this for all of you. If you want to hear the video, I'll drop the link. You can play it as many times as you want. I think I've played it a lot. And I'll leave it up to you to slow it down at your leisure, whatever you'd like to do with it. But I'll drop it here. Okay. If you want to get into the contest, #beans, but you got to be able to give me an address that I can send the Robert Card can of beans out to. We'll get this autographed and sent off. Get your hashtags in, and we're going to get ready to wrap this one up because we've done about an hour, and I think that we have gone over as much as we can so far. I will keep tracking this case, waiting for updates, letting you know what is going on next, and I will give you some information once I have that conversation with PJ tomorrow. So get your hashtag beans in, and we'll do this in a minute. Okay. 4 seconds. I'm going to share, hang on, with Chelsea's friends. Hang on a second. I'll give them an update. Get your hashtags in. We'll do the drawing here in a minute. Let me give them an update so they know. Okay. All right. Let's do this. We're gonna ring this out. Only 19 people. All right, 19 people. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Who's gonna win it? MJ Monroe is the winner of the can of beans. I'll autograph it and get it sent off to you. What you need to do is email me. Email me at let's talk live podcast at gmail.com. Let's talk live podcast at gmail.com. Congratulations. You can use that right there and copy and paste it. Send it off to me. I'll get you verified. We'll get the can of beans to you. The can of beans to you. All right, friends. I think that's all we're going to be able to go over tonight. I wanted to break in and break that breaking Chelsea Grimm breaking news. I have a lot of hope. Let's see some yellow hearts in the chat before we go for Chelsea. Let's get those yellow hearts going. Come on. Let's get the yellow hearts going. I have a good feeling that Chelsea is alive and well. She's off the grid. She's off the grid, and we will find her. We will find her. Throw them up. No after show tonight. No after show tonight. And I will let you all know what happens with my conversation with PJ tomorrow. Throw them up. Yellow hearts. Throw them up. Love it. I will stream tomorrow. Have tomorrow off. I will stream tomorrow. It's either going to be more Chelsea updates or maybe we'll do some Turtle Boy updates. But we'll go from there. Throw them up. Let's see those yellow hearts for Chelsea. I'll throw some hearts in the room. Thank you. So much info, I know. And what did people do when they want to go off the grid? They pay with cash. She didn't have any US dollars on her, so she tried to pay with euros. It's starting to make sense. Chelsea, if you are out there and you're watching these streams, please come home. Please come home. If you want to talk to me, you can call me 774-855-9400. If I don't pick up, leave a message. If you want to text me 774-855-9400. We want to bring you home. Come back home. We're looking for you. Okay, my friends, we're going to end this. I do appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow, regular time. If not, I might do a pop-up stream at some point during the day. I appreciate everybody over the last couple of days that have helped, that have given me tips, that are sending me tips. You're all amazing. Thank you. It's been a huge help, and I appreciate everybody behind the scenes that helps me out. It really does help with this community and this channel, and we will continue to grow it here. So everybody have an amazing night. Get some sleep. We'll all talk soon. But great news tonight, some hope in this case, and that's all we want. We want hope. Okay, everybody have a good night. I'll see you soon.